Dete? Wait a moment, Dete? I suppose this is the child your sister left?
Yes, I'm taking her up to Uncle, where she must stay.
Uncle? That horrible old man? You must be out of your senses, Dete.
Come, Heidi.
Dete? But Dete, what can Uncle do with a child? Especially one so young.
Whatever he likes. I'm going to Frankfurt, where an extra good position awaits me.
But he's a recluse, never speaking to anybody, and he never sets foot inside the church.
He used to be well off. His family owned one of the largest farms around at one time, but Uncle drank and gambled away the whole of their property. They say he killed a man.
Oh, heavens.
One day, he reappeared, bringing with him his young son, but no wife.
A son?
Tobias. He grew up and married my sister Adelaide. The child is the result.
There she is, catching up with the goat herd.
I must be getting on.
Well, goodbye, Dete.
Goodbye.
And good luck to you.
How many goats have you?
A good many.
Where are you going with them?
Up on the mountain.
What do you do when you get there?
Oh, everything. I keep the goats from going over the edge of the mountain. I spy on the great bird of prey, and I think important thoughts, too.
Oh, may I come? I can help you look after the goats.
You? You're such a little thing. You might go over the edge of the mountain yourself.
No, I wouldn't. I would very much like to see the great bird of prey and think important thoughts.
Heidi! Where are your 2 frocks? And your red wrapper? And the shoes that I bought for you? And the stockings I knitted for you? Everything gone. Where are all of your clothes?
Down there.
You wretched, thoughtless child. Who's going to go all that way down there to fetch them? Peter, you go off and fetch them for me as quickly as you can.
But I'm already past my time. Uncle will be wondering where I am.
But see, you should have something nice if you go down and fetch them for me.
Gracious.
Good evening, Grandfather.
What is the meaning of this?
I wish you a good day, Uncle. I've brought to you Tobias and Adelaide's child. You will hardly recognize her, as you have never seen her since she was a year old.
What is the child to do with me up here? You there! Be off with your goats! And take mine with you!
The child is here to remain with you. I have, I think, done my share of looking after her. And now it's time for you to do yours.
That's it. Is it? And when the child begins to fret and whine after you, which is the way with these unreasonable little beings, what will I do with her then?
That's your affair. I know I had to put up with her without complaint when she was left in my arms as an infant. If you cannot arrange to keep her, do with her as you like. You will be answerable for it if harm comes to her. Though you hardly need to add to the burden already on your conscience.
Be off with you this instant. And do not let me see your face again.
Goodbye to you then. And to you too, Heidi.
What is it that you want?
I want to see what is inside the house.
Come then. Bring your bundle of things in with you.
I shan't want them anymore.
Why shall you not want them anymore?
Because I want to go about like the goats with their thin, light legs.
Well, you can do so if you like. But bring the things in. We must put them in the cupboard.
Where am I to sleep, Grandfather?
Wherever you like.
Oh. Oh, Grandfather, I would like to sleep up here. Do you think I may? Come and see how lovely it is.
Oh, I know all about it.
I'm getting the bed ready now. But I shall want you to bring me up a sheet. You can't have a bed without a sheet. You want it to lie upon.
All right. Yeah, that is capital. Now we must put on the sheet. Nice
forgot something now, Grandfather.
What is that?
A coverlid. When you get into bed, you have to creep in between the sheets and the coverlid.
Oh, that's the way, is it? But suppose I have not got a coverlid.
Well, never mind, Grandfather. I can put some more hay over me.
Wait a moment. There. That is better than hay, is it not?
That is a splendid coverlid. I wish it was night. Then I could be all cozy in my bed of hay.
I think we might have something to eat first. What do you think?
Oh, yes, Grandfather. I think that too.
Let us go down then, as we both think alike. What do you think this is?
It's my stool. I know because it is such a high one. And you made it in all of a minute.
Yeah.
Here go.
Oh.
Are they ours, Grandfather?
Yeah.
Oh, such a dear one. We shall be friends always. Are you going to put him in the shed? Will they stay with us always?
Yeah. Now it is time for you to go to bed. I must shut up the goats. So, be off. Sleep well.
Yes, Grandfather. Oh, what are their names?
The white one is Little Swan. The brown one here is Little Bear.
Good night, little swan. Good night, little bear.
Good night, Heidi.
Good night.
Come here and bring your wallet. Open it. The child cannot drink her milk as you do straight from the goat. You must milk 2 bowlfuls for her when she has her dinner, for she's going with you today. But take care that she does not fall over any of the rocks. You hear?
Is it time to go?
Yeah. Be off with Peter. Only mind him about the rocks.
Peter, you'll make Snowflake cry.
Good. I'm glad to see you have some ideas of your own. Was the milk nice?
Oh, yes. I never had any so good.
Then you must have some more.
Is the milk for me?
Yes, and so are the 2 large pieces of bread and the cheese.
I do not need so much. You can have that, Peter. I have plenty. Look! What is that?
That's the great bird of prey. He sits on the topmost peak and croaks at all of us poor folk who cannot fly like him. Greenfinch, get along there. Here, goat. Come along, goat. Come, come.
Today you must stay home, Heidi.
But Grandfather...
You had better not go as well, Peter. Take the goats home.
Goodbye, Peter.
Come.
Grandfather, it has been snowing a week now. Will the snow cover up the whole hut?
No. Things will not get as bad as that.
What does the great bird do in the winter?
He is at home in his nest.
Why does the great bird go on croaking and screaming down at us, Grandfather?
He is mocking the people who live down below in the villages, because they go huddling and gossiping together, encouraging each other in evil. He calls out, if you would separate and each go your own way and come up and live on a height as I do, it would be better for you. Come.
Good evening.
Well, General, how goes it with you? Now that you've lost your army, you have to turn to your pen and pencil. Come, come, have something to eat. Come. There you go. Yeah, Heidi.
Why must he turn to his pen and pencil?
During the winter, you must go to school to learn how to read and write. It's a bit hard, although useful. Am I not right, General?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, Peter, is it really difficult to learn to read?
Well,
How long have you been learning, Peter?
since,
Do they make you bring your own pen and pencil, Peter?
well, thank you, Uncle.
You are welcome.
I shall come again next Sunday, if I may. Oh, and Grandmother sends word that she would like you to come and see her one day.
Grandfather, did you hear? I must go down and see the grandmother today. She will be expecting me.
No, not today, Heidi. The snow is too deep.
must certainly go down to see the grandmother today. It's been so long since Peter invited me. Surely today, Grandfather.
Come along then. There we go, Heidi! Oh, yeah. There you are. Now you go in, and when it grows dark, I'll be back with the sledge to take you back up to the mountain.
Good day, Grandmother. I've come at last. Do you think I was a long time coming?
Are you the child who lives up with Uncle? Are you Heidi?
Yes. I've just come down on the sleigh with Grandfather.
Brigitte, what is she like?
She has Adelaide's slenderness of figure, but her eyes are dark and her hair is curly like her father's.
Grandmother, one of your shutters is flapping backwards and forwards. Should we have Grandfather and put a nail in it and make it all right? Look, how it keeps on banging.
Ah, dear child, I am not able to see it, but I can hear it. And many things besides the shutter. Everything creaks and rattles when the wind blows. I often lie awake in fear and trembling, thinking that this whole place will fall down upon us.
But why can't you see that the shutter is loose? Look, there it goes again.
Alas, child, it is not only the shutter I cannot see. I can see nothing. Nothing.
But if we were to go outside among all the white snow, then you would surely find it light, Grandmother. Come with me, Grandmother, and I will show you.
Let me be, dear child. It is always dark for me now, whether in snow or sun. No light can penetrate my eyes.
But who? Who can make it light for you again? Is there no one who can do it?
Dear, dear Heidi, what a sweet little thing you are.
Grandfather, tomorrow we must take the hammer and the long nails and fasten Grandmother's shutter to stop it from shaking and rattling.
We must. Who told you that?
Nobody told me. I just know it. When the grandmother cannot sleep, she lies in fear that any minute the house will fall down on their heads. Think how dreadful it is for her to always be in the dark and afraid of what might happen. And nobody can help her but you. Tomorrow we must go and help her. We will, won't we, Grandfather?
Yes, we will stop the rattling. We will see about it tomorrow.
It's been a long time since I've seen you, friend. I've come today to talk something over with you. Come, let's sit. The child ought to have been at school last winter. The schoolmaster sent you word about it, but you gave no answer. What are you thinking of doing with the child, neighbor?
I'm thinking of not sending her to school.
How are you going to let her grow up then?
I'm going to let her grow up and be happy among the goats and the birds. With them she is safe and will learn nothing evil.
I've come now that you may have leisure to make arrangements during the summer. Next winter, she must come regularly to school.
Indeed. And does the worthy pastor really mean I should send a child like that? Some miles down the mountain on ice-cold mornings, through storm and snow.
I can see the child is dear to you. For her sake, do what you ought to have done long ago. Come down into Dorfli and live again amongst your fellow men.
The people despise me, and I them. It is therefore best that we all live apart.
Believe me, neighbor, seek to make your peace with God. Pray for forgiveness where you need it, and then see how differently people will look upon you. Come and live with us again, and become reconciled with God and man.
You mean well by me, I know. But to that which you want me to do, I say now, what I continue to say, that I will not send a child to school, nor come and live among you.
Then God help you.
Grandfather, I found this in the shed. It has a lot of writings. What is it?
It's an old newspaper.
Newspaper?
It is a paper where all the men of the town write down the silly goings-on there. That way, the people can all read about it and gossip together.
Oh, Grandfather, read it to me. I want to know all about it.
Not now, child. It's an old paper anyway.
Good morning, Grandfather. And how are you today?
Fine.
I'm ready to go up onto the mountain, Grandfather, and say hello to the flowers.
Are you? Oh, Heidi.
She looks so well, Uncle. I'm sorry to have left her with you so suddenly. Day and night I've thought of some way of placing the child somewhere, which is why I have come. Some immensely kind people who have the most splendid house and...
Have you nearly finished what you have to say?
The child is now 8 years old and knows nothing, and you refuse to take her to church or school. Oh yes, I've heard all about it down in Dorfli. These people will educate her. They will teach her to be a lady. She will be well cared for.
Be silent! And go and be done with you! And never let me see your hat and feather and such words on your tongue as you come with today!
You've made Grandfather angry.
He will soon be all right again. Come now, show me where your clothes are.
I'm not coming.
Nonsense. You do not understand me better than your grandfather. You will have all sorts of good things that you never dreamed of. Where are your things? Here is your hat. Put it on and let's make haste.
I'm not coming.
You saw your grandfather. He is angry. You heard what he said. He does not wish to see us ever again. He wants you to go away with me. And you must not make him angrier still.
May I come back, perhaps this evening?
What are you talking about? Come along now. We shall take the train, and that shall bring us home again whenever we wish it, for it goes as fast as the wind.
Heidi! Heidi! What will I do?
Where are you going, Heidi?
I'm only going to Frankfurt for a little visit.
You must not stop to talk. It is already too late.
What is the matter?
Peter, why do you behave so roughly?
Because she's taking Heidi away.
Who? Who?
Detta? I saw her going up to Uncle's.
Dada, do not take the child away from us. Heidi. Heidi.
There, Mother. There.
She was calling me.
What?
The grandmother. I heard her up on the mountain. She didn't want me to go with you. I know it.
Don't be silly, child. She will be so happy when she hears how delightful it is for you in Frankfurt. And just think, when you go back, you can bring something nice to her.
Oh, well, what could I bring to her?
We must think of something nice. A soft bowl of white bread? She would enjoy that, for she is so old she can hardly eat the hard black bread.
Oh, yes, do let us hurry, for perhaps we can bring it yet tonight.
No, dear. We have just to get to Frankfurt tonight.
Come in, please. Your long-awaited guests.
At last. You are late. What is your name?
Heidi.
That's no Christian name for a child. You are not christened that.
She was christened Adelaide, after her mother, my sister, who is now dead.
But I must tell you, Detta, I'm astonished at so young a child. I told you that I wanted a companion of the same age. Fräulein Clara is over 12 years. What age is this child?
I cannot say precisely, but I think she is 10 or thereabouts.
Grandfather told me I was 8.
8? What books have you learned from?
None.
None? And how did you learn to read?
I haven't learned to read, nor Peter either.
Then what have you learned?
Nothing.
How could you think of bringing me such a child?
If the lady will allow me, the child is exactly what I thought she required. A child, unspoiled and pure of heart. But I must be going now. My mistress is waiting for me. If the lady will permit, I will be back again soon to see how she is getting on. Good day.
Come here. Would you rather be called Heidi or Adelaide?
I've never been called anything but Heidi.
Then I shall always call you by that name. It suits you. Aren't you pleased to come to Frankfurt?
No. I'm to go home tomorrow and bring grandmother a white loaf.
Well, you are a funny child. You were expressly sent for to come here and remain with me, and to share my lessons. They are dreadfully dull, but now it'll be much more amusing. For I shall be able to lie there and listen while you learn to read.
I cannot.
Oh, nonsense, Heidi. Of course you must learn to read. Everybody must. My tutor is very kind. He will explain everything to you.
She got off without another word. Adelheid, it is the height of impropriety to giggle at the dinner table.
Well, what is there in me to stare at like that?
You look so much like the pastor.
Is it possible? She is now addressing the servant as if he were a friend. I never could have imagined such a child.
Can I have it? Am I to have some of that too? Give me some then.
Sebastian, that is quite enough of that, thank you. You may take the dish and return presently. And as for you, Adelheid, I can see I shall have to teach you the very first rules of behavior. At table, you are to serve yourself when a dish is passed to you, and you are never to speak to Sebastian unless you have an order to give him or a necessary question to put to him. Then you're never to speak to him as if you were someone belonging to you. Never let me hear you speak to him again that way. Now remember what I've said, Adelheid.
Heidi has fallen asleep. She must be terribly tired.
Sebastian! Sebastian!
Time for lessons.
What is the matter with you, Adelheid? Don't you know what lessons are? Come with me at once.
Good morning, Clara.
Good morning, Heidi. You slept well?
Yes, though the bed was rather lumpy.
Adelheid.
Oh, excuse me. My bed at home never has lumps.
Young ladies, please. Adelheid, the tutor will be here soon. And now I shall have to tell him not only must he begin with teaching you the ABC, but will have to start with the most rudimentary instructions regarding everything in everyday life. It may well prove impossible for the two of you to learn together.
Fraulein Rottenmeier, please. Heidi and I must have our lessons together. It is so dull without her.
Very well, Clara. Since your father has always given you the final say in everything, you may have it as you wish. Goodness, you little heathen! Sebastian, hurry!
Young miss, ask what you are doing. What is it you're looking for?
I heard the sound of the great bird, but I cannot see it. Now I cannot hear it anymore.
Ah, yes, miss. I believe it were only that squeaky wheel in the carriage. May I escort you back into the house?
Here's the state of things. Just look at the master's vase, all in pieces. What were you thinking, running through the house so?
I heard the sound of the great bird pray.
Bird of prey? Do you think that we're in a wood? You are to sit still and wait for your lessons. If you cannot do this, I shall tie you to your chair. Do you understand me? Sebastian, take her to her room. Don't stand there gaping. Clean up this child's mess.
What is it you want, miss?
My name is not Miss. My name is Heidi.
Quite so, but Fräulein Rottenmeier has ordered me to call you miss.
Has she? Now I have 3 names.
What does the little miss wish to ask?
Where can I go to see right over the whole valley?
You'd have to climb to the top of a high tower, a church tower.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Shall I escort you to your room, little miss? Miss Clara will be resting for another hour. And try to stay out of trouble, little miss.
Good day, ma'am. Thank you. Good day, ma'am.
Thank you for showing me the way to the church. What did you want there? I wanted to get way up high and look over the whole land so I could see the mountains again.
And did you?
No, I did climb to the top of the tower, but only saw more buildings. The church sexton took me. He was ever so nice. He's sending me and Clara gifts later this afternoon. What is his name?
Leo, for he thinks himself a very large lion.
What in heaven's name is wrong with that child? I must send her away at once.
Oh no, Fräulein Rottenmeier. I do not wish for her to be sent away.
She is a wild child and only suited to live among the mountain creatures.
But Father said I may have her. And I wish she should stay.
Very well, Clara. No need to upset yourself. Sebastian, go out and look for her again.
You better take him.
What will you give me then for showing you the way?
What do you want me to give you?
2pence.
Oh, I haven't got any money, but Clara has. She has lots of it and will gladly pay you.
And 2pence for showing you the way back.
Make haste, little miss. You missed your lessons entirely. The tutor is gone. Miss Clara awaits you in the parlor, and I am to notify Fräulein Rottenmeier as soon as I have found you. When I left her, Fräulein Rottenmeier looked like a loaded cannon. What do you want here?
2pence.
Lo, the house.
Good day, Sexton. What brings you round here?
I have a basket to deliver. It must be given at once to Miss Clara.
For Miss Clara?
Indeed, sir, with some urgency.
Very well, I'll take it right into her.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. Something for you, Miss Clara.
For me? Oh, good gracious, they're kittens. The kind man in the church said that we may have them. I told him you have plenty of room, and that it'd make you so happy to have them, Clara.
Sebastian! Sebastian!
Heidi, we must tie them. For Fraulein Rottenmeier is deathly afraid of cats. She will not let us keep them.
Sebastian! Who is it at the door that rings so?
Well, it could be a young hooligan. Or it could be Herr Sesemann. Only Herr Sesemann rings the bell like that.
Herr Sesemann? Oh, nonsense. Herr Sesemann isn't due back for another week or so. Let whoever it is in, and give them whatever they want, for heaven's sake.
Very well, Fraulein.
Hurry, Heidi.
Adelheid, you behaved in a most unmannerly and reprehensible way today by running out of the house as you did, without asking permission, without anyone knowing a word of it, and then running about the town. I have never heard of such behavior. You dare answer me like that, Adelheid, after your behavior today, as if it were a joke?
I did not.
Leave the room this instant.
I really did not.
But Fraulein, it isn't Heidi, it's the kittens.
What? Kittens? Sebastian! Sebastian! Connect!
Oh, you again? What do you want here?
I want to see Clara.
You dirty little rascal. Can't you be polite enough to say Miss Clara? What do you want with her?
She owes me 4 pence.
Oh, she does she? Here then, tell me, what does she look like?
She has short curly hair, a big smile, and she wears a red dress.
Oh, the little miss.
Sebastian!
Ah, come with me and begin playing your organ the instant we get into the study. The lady's very fond of music.
Sebastian! Sebastian! Take the horrid little things away at once!
My word.
There's a boy here who says you must speak to Miss Clara himself. Go play.
Oh! Oh! Here, boy, leave off that noise. Leave off at once. Oh! Take them all out, boy and animals. Take them away at once.
But what will become of the kittens?
Sebastian, I never want to see those kittens again.
Here's 4 pence for Miss Clara, and another 4 pence for the music. You did it quite right.
Thank you.
Now, dear ones, we must find a place for you where the Fräulein won't ever see you again.
From where did the kittens come?
From the church I visited. I only
And that wretched boy?
He showed me the way.
I know of but one punishment that will make you regret your ill conduct. For you are an utter little barbarian. But we shall see if we cannot tame you by putting you in the cellar with the rats and the black beetles.
No, Fraulein Rottenmeier. You must wait till Papa comes. He will decide what is to be done with Heidi.
Clara, it's time for your rest. To that.
When may I go home?
Home? If it were up to me, I would send you in an instant. But as it seems Clara is set on keeping you, and no doubt Herr Sesemann will take her part, I would imagine you will be with us for a very long time.
But I wish to go home to the grandfather, for if I stay so long away, Snowflake will begin crying again, and the grandmother is waiting for me.
You little wretch. Can't you appreciate all that Herr Sesemann has done for you? I would suggest you keep your wishes to yourself, or you'll be found out for the wretched little animal that you are, and be sold off to the gypsies.
Oh, my sweet Clara, how well you look. Have you been happy?
Yes, Grandmama.
And you, child, come here. Let me get a good look at you.
Good evening, Mrs. Madam.
Well, is that how they address people at your home on the mountain?
No, I never knew anyone with that name before.
Nor I either.
Fräulein Rottenmeier said I should address you properly.
Never mind. When I am with the children, I am always Grandmama. You won't forget that name, will you?
No. I often used to say it at home.
Clara, it's time for your rest.
And what is your name, child?
I'm always called Heidi, but as I am now to be called Adelaide, I will try to take
Frost
care...
Sesemann would no doubt agree with me that it was necessary to insist upon a name that was easy to pronounce, if only for the sake of the servants.
My worthy Rottenmeier. If a person has been called Heidi and has grown accustomed to that name, then I shall call her by the same. And so let it be. Clara has written to tell me what dear friends you two have become. I have brought some pretty books with me. Don't cry. Child, don't cry. The picture has reminded you of something, perhaps. But look, there's a beautiful story that goes with the picture. Come, let's read it together.
Oh no, I cannot read.
Have you not been taking lessons with Clara's tutor?
Yes, but I knew beforehand that it was not possible to learn to read. It's just too difficult.
And who has told you such a thing?
Peter told me, for he knew all about it. For he had tried and could not learn it.
You have not given your full attention to your tutor when he was trying to teach you your letters,
It's of no use.
You have not been able to learn your alphabet because you have believed Peter. But now you must believe me. You can learn to read just as other children do. You see the picture of the shepherd? But once you have learned to read, you shall have this book for your very own. And then you will know all about the sheep and the goats and what the shepherd did, just as if someone were telling you the whole tale.
Oh, if I could only read now.
What is the matter, Heidi? Are you in trouble?
I mustn't tell you.
Well, can you tell Clara about it then?
Oh no, I mustn't tell anyone.
I see. Well, when we are in great trouble and we cannot tell anyone about it, we must turn to God and we must pray to Him and ask Him for help, for He can handle any care and any trouble.
I used to say prayers with Peter's grandmother.
And do you pray every night that He will make things right again so that you will be happy?
Oh no, I've left off praying.
Oh, Heidi, do not say that. Why?
God does not listen, and I can understand that. When there are so many people in Frankfurt praying to Him, He certainly has not heard what I said to Him.
Why would you think such a thing?
Because I've prayed for the same thing every day, for weeks, and yet God has not done what I've asked.
So you think that because He has not given you your requests, that He has not heard what you have said. But I think He has heard you, and I think He says to Himself, yes, I will give Heidi what she asks for, but not until the time is just right, so that she may be truly happy. God watches over us, and He waits to see if you will trust Him. But you run away and leave off saying your prayers and forget all about him. And when he no longer hears the voice of the one he knows, then he lets her go her own way so that she might learn how foolish she is. And then when she gets in trouble and she yells out, "Lord, help me, please, for there is no one to save me." And he says, "Why did you go so far away from me? I will not hear you from over there."
Does he really say that? Then I will ask God to forgive me, and I will never forget him again.
Yes, dear child, that's right. Don't be unhappy, for he will give you everything that is right for you in his good time. I should like to see the young one receive an entire new wardrobe. I dare say some pretty new things may cheer the child up a bit. She still seems downcast to me.
As you wish.
See to it right away.
Oh, what on earth? What is it, Adelheid, that I should find in your wardrobe? In a cupboard meant for clothes. What do I see at the bottom but a heap of rolls? Jeanette!
Yes, miss?
Go upstairs and get all of those rolls out of Adelheid's cupboard. And take this old hat to the ash heap.
No, I must keep the hat. And the rolls are for grandmother.
You will stop now! And all of that bread and rubbish will be gotten rid of! Stop!
Now grandmother's bread is all gone.
Heidi, do not cry so. I promise you shall have just as many rolls, all fresh and new to take home to grandmother. Come, Heidi, do not cry so. Yours would have been hard and stale.
And will you give me as many? Quite as many as I had?
Just as many or more. Please just be happy again.
Sebastian! Sebastian!
What, got into trouble again? Oh, I see. They finished their dinner and Fraulein left you to pick at your plate. Again. Won't you try to eat something, little miss?
No, thank you. I'm not hungry.
Can't you tell me? What is the matter?
No, I cannot. For then I would seem ungrateful.
The kittens are enjoying themselves very much up in their home. Well, they jump about all over the place, and they behave as if they were little mad things.
Later we'll go up and see them, when Fraulein is out of the way. Shall we?
Good evening, Sebastian.
I shall announce you to the girls. They're in the study finishing the lesson.
No, Sebastian. I would like to surprise them. Is dinner almost ready?
Yes, as usual, madam, though I doubt it will do the little miss much good.
Oh?
The young maid has laid down her flower.
Grandmama! Clara, my dear, how well you look. And Heidi, you have learned after all.
Yes, Grandmama. I never thought I could, but it seems so easy now.
And now you shall always know how. Yes, it is yours now.
To keep always? Even when to go home?
You're not going home yet, Heidi. Not for years. I shall always want you to stay on with me.
Oh, Heidi, you seem so thin, my dear. Girls, I do believe dinner is ready. We must get some meat back on this girl.
Sebastian? Gentlemen. Good to be back home.
Papa!
My dear Clara, how well you look. Mwah! I missed you, my dear. And is this your companion whom I heard such good things about?
Yes, Papa.
How do you do, young lady?
Very well, Mr. Sir. And how are you?
Very well, thank you.
How do you do, young lady? I am Clara's doctor.
It is my dearest pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh, it is now.
Ah! John! Sebastian! It's open again.
The third night in a row. Must have been the wind.
'Tis windy now, but dead calm the other 2 nights. I say it's robbers.
Not robbers. Nothing has ever been taken. I've gone over everything thoroughly myself.
Then it can only be one thing.
What one thing?
We must get rid of it.
It?
You and John must sit up tomorrow night and discover it. Then it will go away. You put your hands on it and cast it out of the house.
It?
So that your courage might not fail you if it comes to a fight.
A toast to the ghost. I still say it's robbers.
But you forget, my friend. I lock the door every night. But in the morning, the door is unlocked. If it were robbers, they must have a key.
Aye, you're right. Did you hear that? Come, Sebastian. We must go see what it is.
Oh, go on! Go! Go! Ah! Go!
Sebastian! What's the matter? What did you see?
I saw a large black figure coming in through the door. And then, at the top of the stairs, I saw a white figure. And then, it vanished.
Up late tonight, eh, Sebastian? Tell me, how are the ghosts getting on?
It's no joke, sir, I assure you. I saw it myself tonight at the top of the stairs.
Well, the doctor and I just came in and we saw no such thing.
Well, you wouldn't have, sir, as it vanished just as you walked through the door.
Tell me frankly, are you two playing at ghost to amuse yourselves at Fräulein Rottenmeier's expense?
No, on my honor, sir. I'm very uncomfortable about the matter myself.
You ought to be ashamed, boys, to be worrying yourselves with ghosts. Off to bed with you.
Heidi? Come, let us get you into bed. There now. Is that better? Now tell me, where were you wanting to go?
I did not want to go anywhere. I did not know I went downstairs, but all at once, I was there.
Had you been dreaming?
Yes. I dream the same thing every night. That I am back with the grandfather. I hear the sound of the fir trees outside, and I see the stars shining so brightly. And I open the door and run out, but when I wake, I'm still in Frankfurt.
There. Go on crying. It'll do you good. You'll see. It'll be all right tomorrow.
What were you doing?
What is going on in this household?
Either this whole thing is a joke got up by some friend of the servants, or else it is a thief.
No, my friend. It is not a thief. Let me first tell you that your little charge is a sleepwalker. She is the ghost who has nightly opened the front door and put this household into a fever of alarm. Secondly, she is consumed with homesickness to such an extent that she is nearly a skeleton. And soon, she will actually be one. Something must be done at once. So tomorrow, the child must start for home.
And you mean, doctor, that the child who came here happy and healthy, I'm to send back to her grandfather a miserable little skeleton? You cannot dream of my doing such a thing.
This illness of the child's is not one that can be cured with pills and powders.
Take the child in hand, make her whole and sound, then she shall go back home.
Sesemann, surely you would rather the child go home ill than not at all.
If you put it so, doctor, then she must go back at once. Only it will break poor Clara's heart. So you must do something for me. Take the child back yourself. Inspect the premises. Learn how this grandfather is. And if all proves well, we may promise Clara she may go there for a visit. For she dearly loves the child now.
Heidi, see all the wonderful things I put in for you? Look here. 24 beautiful round white rolls, all for grandmother.
I don't care if it isn't allowed. Thank you, Sebastian.
The carriage is here, miss.
Don't get too used to the mountain air, doctor.
Ha ha ha. I'll be back.
Thank you for all your kindness.
I hope your journey is a happy one.
Thank you, Doctor.
For what, my dear?
Yesterday you said everything would be all right, and so it is.
You're very welcome, my dear. We have only to get you back to your mom, and you will get well again.
There it is. Please go on.
I'm afraid that this is as far up the mountain as Ivan will go.
I think your little legs can carry you faster than old Ivan's can. You run on to the grandmother's. I will arrange for the packages to be brought up, and then we will both go on to the grandfather's together.
Who is there?
It is I, Grandmother.
Oh. Thank God he has granted my prayer.
Heidi! 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 You come back to me. Let me look at you. Oh, Heidi. Oh. So you've come back to me, Heidi. Did they send you away?
Oh no, Grandfather. You must not think that. They were all so kind. But you see, Grandfather, I couldn't bear it till I got home to you again. I used to think I should die, but I never told anyone. But then, Herr Sesemann, but I think it was really the doctor's doing. Oh, but here he is.
Sir, I'm Dr. Roland Richter, Herr Sesemann's personal physician. He has sent me to bring the child back to you.
Thank you, thank you.
Sir, might I have a word with you?
Heidi, go see that the goats have water in the trough.
Yes, Grandfather.
Won't you come to my home? We can talk on the way.
The child was well cared for, but she became so homesick, I'm afraid her appetite was lost.
Can you still drink milk with me, Heidi?
Oh, yes, Grandfather.
Good, good.
So you're back again. Will you come out with me tomorrow?
Of course, Peter. Tomorrow as always.
I'm glad you're back.
So am I, Peter. If the grandmother won't take the money Herr Sesemann sent, will you give it all to me? And then I can give Peter enough every day to buy a roll for her and 2 on Sunday.
But what about the new bed? It would be nice to have a proper bed, and there would be plenty for the bread.
Oh, no, Grandfather. I slept a great deal better on my bed of hay than ever I did on that fine pillow bed in Frankfurt.
Well, the money's all yours. You can do as you like. And there would be plenty for the grandmother for years to come.
Grandfather, everything is happier now than it has ever been in our lives before, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose it is.
If God had let me come home when I first asked, then everything would have been different. I would have had old stale bread to bring to Grandmother, and I wouldn't have learnt to read.
Yeah.
So we will pray every day, won't we, Grandfather? And never forget him again.
And supposing one does forget him?
Then everything goes wrong. They say you ran away from God. And God, who could have helped you, left you to yourself.
Where did you learn that?
From Grandmama. She explained it all to me.
If it once is so, it is so always. No one can go back. For he whom God has forgotten is forgotten forever.
Oh no, Grandfather. We can go back, just as in the beautiful tale in my book. I will read it to you, and you will see how beautiful it is. In this first picture, the son is happily at home, tending his father's flocks. Then he took his inheritance and spent it on wild living. When he had nothing left, he hired himself out to a master who raised pigs. He only had rags to wear, and a few
Husk to eat such as the pigs fed upon.
He thought about his old happy life at home and how
Ungrateful he himself had been. He thought to himself, I will go to my father and will say to him, Father, I am not worthy to be called thy son. Make me as one of thy hired servants.
But the father said to his servants, Bring forth the best robe. Let us eat and make merry, for my son was dead, and he is alive again. He was lost and now is found. Isn't that a beautiful tale, Grandfather? It is the very one that Jesus told to his disciples.
Yeah, Heidi. It's a beautiful tale. Father, I have sinned against heaven and before thee, and I am not worthy to be called thy son. Come along, Heidi. The sun is up. Put on your best frock. We're going to church together.
Hark at them, Grandfather. It's like a great festival.
Ja.
Did you see? Uncle is in church.
What a glorious hymn on a most glorious morning. And I'm thankful that we're all here together.
I have come to ask you, Pastor, to forget the words I spoke to you when you called on me, and beg you not to owe me ill will for my attitude. You were right. And I have made up my mind to find a place at Dorfleet for the winter. And if the people down there look askance at me, as a person that cannot be trusted. I know it is my own fault, and I pray you will not do so.
Neighbor, you went into the right church before you came to mine. I'm greatly rejoiced. You will not regret coming to live with us again. As for myself, you'll always be welcome as a good friend and neighbor. And we will find some nice friends too for the little one. Won't you come to Sunday dinner?
Thank you.
It is so good to be back up on the mountain again, Grandfather. Although I did enjoy our winter in Dorfley and going to school there.
Come. You are early, boy. I haven't milked the goats yet.
I know, sir, but there was a letter for you yesterday, and I forgot to bring it.
Yeah? Let me see it now.
I just thought of something, Peter.
What is it?
You must learn to read.
I never shall.
Nobody believes you cannot learn, nor I either now. So I will teach you, and then you can read 1 or 2 hymns every day to Grandmother.
Heidi, this letter is from Herr Sesemann. He said he's sending Clara to visit us. She will be here in 4 weeks.
4 weeks? That is just when all the bluebells will be in bloom.
Yeah.
Can we take her up on the mountain, Grandfather? Peter, come back. You must learn to read. Oh, they're here.
You must be the little daughter. Herr Doctor.
Oh, Clara, you have come.
Herr Doctor, good to see you. Welcome, welcome.
You'll have to come with me tomorrow so that I can see that little swan eats the sweet grasses. Uncle has told me to.
I cannot, and I shall not be able to come for a long, long time. Not as long as Clara is with me. Look, Clara, we brought the table outside so that we may enjoy our dinner looking out at the countryside.
It's wonderful.
This will do the little daughter good. It's from Little Swan, and it will make her strong. To your health, child. Drink it up. Tomorrow we will drink too.
It's just as if we were in a high carriage and we're going to drive straight into heaven.
And you know why the stars are so bright and look down not to us like that?
Why is it?
Because they live up in heaven and know how well God arranges everything for us.
I can do it now.
Do what, Peter?
Read.
Do you really mean it? Did you hear that, Grandmother?
How could such a thing have come to pass?
Heidi told me weeks ago. Only I didn't want to say. As then I would have to read the hymns for Grandmother. Heidi told me I must. O Lord, how shall I meet you? How welcome you aright. Your people long to greet you. My hope, my heart's delight.
Who would have thought it possible?
Peter, some miracle has been performed upon you.
Now that he's learnt to read, there's no knowing what may be made of him.
Oh, yeah. Good, good. Now, won't the little daughter see if she can stand for a minute or two? Good. There, see? A little longer than yesterday. We will try a little longer each day. And with plenty of good milk and fresh air, you shall see, little daughter. Heidi, have you rolled the chair away?
Oh no, Grandfather. It was here only a moment ago.
Well, for the present, we will go up to the mountain as we have arranged. And then later on, we will find out what can be done. Heidi, get the basket. Come. Have you seen anything of the chair?
What chair?
Are you comfortable, little daughter?
Just as comfortable as in my chair.
Now you'll be safe and happy together. Dinner's in the basket, and Peter will bring you as much milk as you want. I will come fetch you towards evening. I must be off to see after the chair and find out what has become of it.
Would you think me unkind, Clara, if I left you for just a few minutes? I shall just run over there. I will come back very quickly. I want to see how the flowers are looking. Oh, but Heidi... I won't be but a short while, just to look at them. I'll be right back. Oh, Clara, you must come. It's more beautiful than you can imagine. Perhaps this evening may not be so lovely. I believe I could carry you.
Heidi, what can you be thinking of? You're smaller than I am. If only I could walk.
Peter, come down here.
I do not wish to come.
You must come down here and help me. Make haste and come down.
I shall do nothing of the kind.
If you do not come down here, Peter, I will do something you won't like. I mean what I say.
All right, I'm coming. You won't do what you said.
No, of course not. Now come and take hold of Clara under the arms. Come, Clara, you can do it. Put your foot down firmly once. I'm sure it'll hurt you less after that. Do you think so? Try again.
Look, Heidi, I can do it. I can make proper steps.
Oh, Clara, can you really walk? Now we shall be able to come up here every day. And you will be able all your life to walk about as I do, and not have to be pushed in a chair.
Oh, so. We have made the effort, have we? And won the day. Let us not overdo it. It's high time we go home. Come.
Grandfather, why does Peter always behave now like Greenfinch? All grumpy and cross, like we're after him with a stick.
Perhaps Peter fancies he sees the stick which he so well deserves chasing after him.
Oh.
I believe today's the day, little daughter, that the doctor comes with your family. Look, they're halfway to the grandmother's.
Grandfather, can we go meet them? It'll take them so long to get all the way up here. Oh yes, Grandfather, we must go and see them.
Yeah, we can go down.
What is this? Clara, where is your rolling chair? What are you all thinking?
What, Mother? Is it another ghost? Catherine?
Don't you know me, Papa? Am I so altered since you saw me?
Yes! You are indeed altered. My little Clara, you look so much like your mother.
I cannot take my eyes off you.
How can I ever thank you, sir, for restoring to me my daughter's health?
We have only the Lord to thank for this miracle.
Never repay all that you have done. But whatever is in my power to do is at your service. Speak, friend. Tell me what I can do for you.
Yes, Sesemann. I too share in the joy of your daughter's recovery, and my trouble is well repaid by it. One wish alone I have, that Heidi shall never have to earn her living among strangers.
There could never be any question of such a thing as that, my dear friend. I look upon the child as our own. I will make provisions for her both during my life and after.
Then you would richly reward me for all I've done for your child.
But who is this? And why is he leaving without an introduction?
Come here, Peter. Tell them.
Oh, so you are the doubting Peter, eh? Come here, boy. Have courage, boy. Grandfather says you have something to say.
I pushed Clara's chair.
What is so dreadful about that?
It's all broken to pieces and no one put it back together.
You see, what you have meant for harm, God has intended for good. When the wicked doer tries to hide what he has done, God awakens the little watchman he places in everyone. And that little watchman has a tiny goad. And when we do something wrong, he pricks us with it. Have you felt something like that, Peter?
Yes, I have.
Whenever you are inclined to do something wicked, you think of the little watchman and his goad and his disagreeable voice.
Yes, I will.
And now this thing is over and done. And I should like you to have something special. A remembrance of the visitors from Frankfurt. What would you like best as a present?
A penny.
That is not an extravagant request. We shall settle our accounts right away. There. I've given you a penny for every week of the year. So now, Sundays, you may pull out a penny and spend it.
For as long as I live?
For all of your life. I shall put it in my will. You hear that, my son, and you do the same. A penny a week for Peter, as long as he lives.
Thank you. Mama, look what I've been given.
Well done.
Hasn't it all come right, Grandmother? all in God's good time?
Yes, Heidi. I feel I can do nothing else for the remainder of my life but thank the Father in heaven for all his mercies toward us.
Sebastian!
Oh, that's Sebastian! Oh, oh, my, nice to meet you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, Heidi,